Moving is a huge project. Hiring help should make it easier, not a nightmare. Your life's possessions are on a truck. Suddenly, the movers demand double the price to get them back. This hostage load scam doesn't begin with a threat. It starts with an offer that seems too good to be true, and it's often paired with a demand for a large, upfront cash deposit before any work is done. We'll show you how to spot these warning signs, from paperwork to payment, so you can move with total confidence. Before you talk price, you need to ask one fundamental question. Are you a legal, legitimate business? A professional company must provide its DOT number for interstate moves and clear proof of insurance. A refusal is a deal breaker. This isn't just paperwork. Insurance protects your property from damage. A license gives you legal options if things go wrong. Red flag number 1. They give a quote over the phone without seeing your home. A real estimate requires an in-person or video walkthrough. Red flag number 2. No written contract, or they push you to sign a blank document. Your bill of lading is your legal protection. Red flag number 3. For interstate moves, they don't provide the federally mandated Your Rights and Responsibilities booklet. But what about the price? Why do fraudulent movers consistently offer quotes that seem so much lower than anyone else? It's a psychological trap. The bait and switch. That low price is the bait to get you to commit. They know you lose all power once your items are on their truck. The switch happens on moving day with a storm of new fees. For stairs, long carries, or materials you never agreed to. The price can easily double, so that incredibly low quote was never the real price. It was a fictional number designed to get your signature and your property. Another trap is a large cash deposit. Reputable movers don't need huge upfront payments, and cash becomes untraceable in a dispute. For long-distance moves, watch for estimates based on cubic feet. Weight is verifiable. The space items occupy is easily manipulated by how they pack the truck. You've checked the documents and the pricing. What does a suspicious operation actually look like on the surface? On moving day, a generic rental truck appears instead of a vehicle with the company's brand. This means they are hard to track down. They have no physical address online. When you call, they just say "movers" instead of a specific company name. These are signs of a fly-by-night business. Shady operators frequently change their business names to flee bad reviews. They might also pick a name that sounds very similar to a well-known company. All these signals point to one thing: a company that does not want to be found. They operate in the shadows because they have something to hide. But what if the company looks fine, but the people feel off? Can a bad attitude or poor communication be a serious warning? Absolutely. Unresponsive answers, dismissive tones, or vague communication are huge warnings about a company's culture. That gut feeling is often supported by data. Check their Better Business Bureau rating. A pattern of unresolved complaints is a clear sign to walk away. So yes, that uneasy feeling matters. It is often your first indication that a company has a history of failing its customers. Trust your instinct, then verify. But there's one other factor. You. Booking at the last minute makes you desperate. Fraudulent companies prey on this. Planning ahead is your greatest defense. Now let's put all the pieces together. Remember that unbelievably low quote and the unmarked truck that appeared at your door? The truck is loaded and drives off. Then, silence. You can't reach the driver, and the company gives you vague answers about delivery. This is the last stage. Then comes the call. They claim the weight was higher than expected, or that hidden fees have appeared. The price has now doubled, and they demand cash for delivery. The lack of a license, the verbal-only quote, the pressure to sign. These were not small errors. They were calculated steps leading directly to this moment. This scenario is terrifying, but it is completely preventable. So, how do you guarantee a safe professional move? 1. Get 3 or more in-home written estimates. 2. Personally verify their DOT license and insurance online. 3. Read recent reviews and check their BBB profile. Identifying these warning signs is about being prepared, not paranoid. By following these tips, you take control of the process and shield yourself from fraud. Your belongings are too valuable to leave to chance. Share this information with anyone you know who is planning to move. You could save them from a disaster.